Ready?
Here.
They all seem to have their
Whoa! Uniform. We proudly welcome you and your family.
Interconnected ocean, a vast blue expanse critical to life on Earth. And there's no better animal to represent the story of the ocean with all its splendor and uncertainty than the killer whale, or as it's scientifically known, the Orcinus orca. The orca lives in every corner of the ocean, from the Arctic to the Atlantic, the Southern to the Indian. This whale's story is the ocean's story, and it is one we all share.
Welcome to SeaWorld's Orca Encounter. My name is Blake, and I'm so honored to introduce you to this intriguing and majestic animal.
An ecotype describes the differences between killer whales' size, physical form, prey, social structure, and habitat. As you can see, the differences are subtle, but noticeable when compared side by side. Orcas are adapted perfectly to their environments. And even the whale's black and white coloration has a purpose. It camouflages the outline of their bodies in the water, making it easier for them to surprise and catch their prey.
60-year-old Corky is going to help me show you all some of their physical characteristics. If you look on the top of the whale's head, you'll see their blowhole, which is perfectly designed for getting a quick breath of air at the surface of the water. And as you can hear, it's also how the whales make their vocalizations. Even the location of their eyes works to their advantage. It looks like their eyes are located in that white patch, but that's a visual. The fin on top of the whale's back is called the dorsal fin. It helps stabilize the whales as they swim, and it regulates their body temperature. Now there's no bone or muscle in the dorsal fin, and they can grow up to 6 feet tall and weigh up to 300 pounds. So sometimes, just like Ikaika and Keith, you may see it curve over. The flippers on either side of the whale are called pectorata, just like our human hand. Now the lobes on either side of the tail are called flukes. Tail flukes are the killer whale's engine, propelling speeds up to 30 miles an hour, which is as fast as a speedboat. But killer whales swim the fastest, and they use the most power from propelling their 10,000-pound bodies up and out of the water. Demonstrate this behavior. see with Keith, right here at SeaWorld. Killer whales are great communicators, so it's no wonder they're at the top of our ocean's food chain.
Killer whales work together to rear their young, protect their pod, and most importantly, pursue and catch their prey. Every day they cooperate to survive in the world.
Killer whales all around the world have different hunting techniques used to catch their prey. Whales in the southern hemisphere will capture sea lions by pulling them straight off the beach. You might see one of our... Now you folks might see a little water being displaced, but it's truly impossible to imagine just how much water comes out if you experience it firsthand. Alright, looks like we got our largest male, named Ulysses, coming on around. He is 10,000 pounds, so hold on tight. I'm gonna get out of the way, but you enjoy that nice salt water. And there's the wave. Woo! How are your Uggs? Are they okay? They made it! Let's get them a nice big round of applause. Is it refreshing and nice and cold?
Join the adults in the group. Whatever their prey, killer whales always cooperate and hunt together, making them a highly successful predator.
Play is a very important part. It's called porpoising, and that's when the whales rocket around the surface of the pool, briefly breaking out of the surface of the water momentarily. Now you can see whales do this when riding the wake of a boat or when surfing a wave. Wide up to show off how our whales move around. But today, the tail whip might just be stunning. You got it. Healthcare and well-being through the use and training of husbandry behaviors, which are behaviors that allow us to take care of our whales. One of the first husbandry positions that the whales learn is to roll over and present us with the bottom of their tail fluke. In this position, it gives us a great look at their entire bodies, but it also allows our veterans. This is Kalia. Now, if you take a look on the left side of her face, you'll see that she has 3 little freckles on her eye patch. She's one of the...
Have helped killer whales in the wild by participating in many research studies. One ongoing study monitors the whale's heart rate and breathing to understand how Marine Noise Pollution Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration took measurements of the killer whales living here, including pregnant whales. By comparing these measurements with drone footage of killer whales in the wild, scientists are able to monitor the wild population's nutritional and reproductive.
Thank you all for joining us for SeaWorld's Orca Encounter. Remember, if we all do our part to help protect our world's oceans, we can ensure the survival of amazing animals just like the killer whale. Enjoy the rest of your evening right here.
You're tired?